Hello humankind, Steve Appleyard here. I'm just going to read you this poem. It's called I Cleanse My Karmic Aura. A poem to last a lifetime, could this be the one? I link to the grid of Mother Earth, to the portal in the sun. I cleanse my karmic aura and leave the past behind. I raise my heart vibration and help cleanse all of kind. When the heart is opened, I feel we all are one, united in this freedom gift. Come on, let's have some fun. Throw away your sadness, forgive and love yourself. It's better to live a life of love. It works wonders for your health. Live a beautiful life, humankind. You deserve it. You do. You do. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to read you another one now. Times and Zones of Old. I wrote this on New Year's Eve a little while ago. I sit me down to ponder on the current year soon to be gone, and whilst I sit within this zone, though I'm not alone. For through the times and zones of old, we've stumbled over precious gold, a gold of love and peace to hand, to make your soul awake as planned. 2344 and counting down to when the land regains its crown, and once more return to fullest glory. 'Twill be the one most truest story. Yeah, so it was a few years ago when I wrote that one, and like I say, it was New Year's Eve, 23:44 on the clock. So that's when I did that, and it's right, isn't it? We're on this story. We're on this story, aren't we? The story of ascension. He's mad, look at his eyes. Yeah. So, I thought I'd wear my jacket. There's not a jacket like this in the world. And I'll show you why in a minute. But this one, I bought it. I got it from Wakefield Market. It was I'd gone into this like a clothing store, but they sell like picture frames as well, and all, one of those stores where you can buy all your Native American Indian stuff, and you can buy all your rock clothes, and and t-shirts, and all that sort of stuff. And it was just, and he said, I'm selling it for a mate. I thought, Dad, you bugger. I said, how much is it? And he told me. And I thought, I'm having it. So, and this is a jacket that I wore when I went to America first time. And and I went to old Oraibi, where the Hopi live, and my buddy were with me, and we were on the bikes, and I'd said that I wanted to go, and we pulled up to and looked sort of down this track, and there were old ruins, and I think a burnt out car or two, it looked like, if I remember rightly. And he said, well, it's down there. So I said, come on then. And he went, you want to go down there? I said, yeah. So we went down. There were a very small, like a gift shop. So I bought I bought a CD, because on the bike that I was riding, it had a CD player. So, and that were great. I enjoyed that. This wasn't the first time actually that I went to America. This was one of the other occasions. And when we pulled down near this little gift shop, this big old I don't know what sort of vehicle it was, came down like a big open back. I wouldn't like to hazard a guess as to what make it was. And this old couple got out, and I got talking to them, and they asked me if I wanted to go inside with them, and have a chit chat. So I told my buddy that I were going in, so he went and had a look around this little shop. And while I were in there, I bought one or two, bits and pieces off them. The son was it was very gifted when it come to sort of making ornaments and things. So I bought a few while I were there, but it was lovely sitting down and just talking, talking to them. A wonderful experience. Yeah, lovely. And that's what life's all about, isn't it? Experience. It's and we can get clogged down in the nattering about the rubbish stuff that the low vibrational stuff that just keeps you in a low vibration. And we can just get wrapped up in stuff that when you step back and look at it, and you think, what were I wrapped up in that for? What a load of crap. What a waste of my life. But it won't, because it was what you had to go through for you to realise, that there's no there for you any longer. It's rubbish. Do you know what I mean? So don't wallow in don't wallow in low vibration. You've got to clear it. You've got to clear it and move on. Absolutely. Because otherwise you're just wasting your life. You're just wasting your life. So don't do that. If you can help it, it's only my opinion, but I wallowed in self-pity for a long time. So, and you've just got to get up and get on with it and let it go. Because there's no back there for you. I keep saying it, and I will do. I will do. There's no back there for you. Not with low vibrational frequencies. So we keep us vibes up and we keep going. That's what we do. That's what we've got to do. Yeah, of course it is. We're here to raise the vibe, man. A woman. Human. Anyway. So I bought some bits and pieces off this old couple and the son. And I can see one of the pieces now up there. In fact, just bear with me. I'll just get it and I'll show you. Right. There you go. There we go. So this is one of the pieces that I bought, and it's the guy's name, if I can see it, it's in its light, was Edwin Lomayak. I can't say that. Lomayak Tiwa or Lomayakilwa, something like that, and that's old Oraibi in Arizona, and so that's it. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? I love that. Anyway, but I'd gone the first time when I'd gone, I went to now then. Oh, what would it called? It was up in mountains. I can't remember what it was called. No, it's escaped me. But it was this place in mountains. Oh. No, I can't remember. Anyway, when I was there, I got there was this guy singing. This like pub. There weren't many people there. There were only about sort of 4 people there, or watching this guy sing. About 5, 6 maybe, not many. And his name was Jerome Robson. I think it was Jerome Robson. And he was in the Temptations. He was in the Platters for a while. He was in both the Temptations and the Platters. The old band, the old groups, And I actually used to love, when I was growing up, I used to love singing songs of the Platters. I did. You know, I loved all that old sort of 1950s, 60s music when I was growing up. It was very deeply ingrained in me, was that all that rock and roll and, you know, of that period, of that time. The change of it, you know, it was just an explosion, wasn't it? When you think about it, it was great. It was great. And there's been lots of genres just came off it, didn't there? Poof, like that, like an exploding firework. So this guy, Jerome Robson, anyway, I got talking to him. I actually was sat with, there was Nance and Fran, of, or what it Fran and Nance? Fran and Nance Huber, I think they were called. And I got sat with, and they were a friend to Jerome Robson. And they were having a little drink, and I got talking to them, and they invited me over, so I sat with them, and I got to meet him, you know. And I told him that I used to love listening to the Platters and what have you. Anyway, I asked him if he'd sign my boot. I got like one of my cowboy boots on, and so he signed it, and he put to Steve. He put best wishes, Jerome Robson. And then he put Platter from whatever, you know, however many years he were in that. And then Temptation, from, you know, and the sort of years that he were in that. And that were lovely. That were really lovely. It's a bloody great shame because I've lost that boot. I don't even know where they went. Them boots. I couldn't tell you where they've gone, but I've just not got them anymore. It's not to worry. I mean, it's just I'm obviously not meant to have it. There'll be someone somewhere with a pair of boots somewhere, probably just thinking, I don't know who this guy is, but you know. But anyway, not to worry. So, and I ended up. They put me up. Did Fran and Nancy over, you know, for the night. And Idlewild, that's where it was. Idlewild, up in the mountains near Palm Springs, I think. I think it was Palm Springs, down in at the desert at the bottom, and then you go up into the mountains, and that's where it was. So I was camping. You see, I was going camping. So, and I think I don't know if I camped the first night or if I camped the second night, but one of the nights I camped, and one of the nights I stayed with this lovely couple who I met, and they were just so hospitable. It was lovely, you know. And he invited me. He said, I don't show anybody this, and he invited me to. He had a bar. He had a bar with a beautiful, I think it was mahogany bar. Oh, it was long. It was long. It was an amazing place. It was lovely. So we had a few beers, and we had a chat, and you know, and it was good. And they put me up for the night. And and while I was there, he said, I've got some. We were a little bit drunk by this time, you know. We were a lot drunk by this time. And he said, I've got this material. He said, and it's limited edition. There's only been X amount of meterage, whatever it was, that's been made, you know. He said, and would you like some? I'm going to show you. So he showed me this material, and I thought, that's spot on, is that? You know. And he said, do you like it? And I said, oh yeah. I said, I really like it. I said, that's awesome. He said, I'm going to cut you some. He said, but you must do something very special with it. So I said, okay. So he cut me this material. Anyway, this jacket that I've got, right, and then, so I stayed overnight, and, you know, it was great. It was great. They had like 3 chalets, I think. They used to rent them out as guest houses, but I don't think they were doing that anymore. So I stayed in one of those, and they'd said, you know, do you want to? We've got loads of DVDs. Do you want to or videos, whichever it was? I don't know if it would. I don't know if it want videos. It must have been DVDs. So just pick one and put what you want on. So I fell asleep watching, I don't know, it might have been The Godfather or something. I didn't wake up with a horse's head in my bed next morning or I don't like that, you know. They didn't make me an offer I couldn't refuse at all. I don't like that. But it was awesome. It was awesome. So if Fran and Nance Huber see this ever, I just want to show you what I did, because I had this jacket. I don't own this jacket up at someone's house, you know, when I took it off, and then all of a sudden it had like a knife cut in it down back. So what I did was I took it down into a tailor's in Wakefield, and I had this material stitched in. Can you see that? I had this material stitched in either side at the back, so it's obviously either side. But it's like old Route 66 it's got on it, and you know, it's just, I think, and that's pretty awesome. It's really, really lovely material, that. Lovely material, that. But so that's why I say there's not a jacket like that in the world, because there isn't. So there'll be one similar. I'll just put that down there. But I just wanted to share that story with you. You know, it don't matter where you go. There are wonderful, wonderful people out there, you know, and you can have wonderful experiences, you know. You can, you absolutely can. Of course you can. And we've to enjoy life. You know, we spend so much time watching the negativity on the telly. Don't do it to yourselves. You know, listening to all this negativity, all it does is keep you down. You know, do yourselves a favour. Do yourselves a favour. If you cut that negativity out, you're going to start feeling better. I'm going to put some more self-help links at the bottom, you know, so I hope that you check them out, you know, and they'll either be for you or they won't, you know. And I will mix and match. I will put different links up, you know, to try and get you to try and help you. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. I want to try, because if I can just reach one human being, and if one human being's life can change for the better because of these videos, if I can make you feel better, you know, or if I can help you, get you to, you know, to raise your vibe a little bit, then I'm doing my bit in the ascension process. That's it. I'm helping you. I'm helping me, because if you feel better, the collective feels better. I'm part of the collective. That's a big thumbs up. So in helping you, I'm helping me, you know, but we can all help each other, and then we can float about like butterflies. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Wonderful humankind. I think you're great. For what you've endured, I think you're bloody great. I do. Anyway. Alright. I shall record another, and we'll tell another story. We might even just make a story up. I don't know, we'll see. All right. Anyway, thank you for watching, and look after yourselves. Keep smiling and never give up. All right. Bye for now. Bye.